Hi guys, it's Emily, and today I'm here to bring you the Booktube Watching Tag. I was tagged in this a little while ago by Heidi over at My Reading Life, and this tag was originally created by Harriet Rosie, so I'll link both of them, the videos down below, so let's just get right into it. So the first question is, how many channels are you subscribed to currently? And I counted it up, and I'm subscribed to 69 YouTube channels total. 7 of those are not booktube related. They're celebrities or other things that I like to watch. And then there's 15 inactive booktubers that I still follow in hopes that they will one day come back and make another video. As you might be able to see from the thumbnail that I made for this video, those are all the people, or almost all the people, that I follow here on Booktube. And if you see your name and you're inactive, that means I want you to come back. So please come back, because I love you and I miss you. So yeah, I follow, so I calculated that out, and it's 54, it's like 47 people that I follow that are Booktube people that are still active. And according to the other versions of this tag that I've watched, that's not very many, 47, but to me it seems like a lot. So I don't know, but, and I tend to watch every video almost. That's the people I follow put out. But yeah, so 47 booktubers total that I subscribe to. The second question is, when do you normally watch Booktube? I think I've mentioned this before, but the main time I watch Booktube is when I'm taking my daily walk. I have a Fitbit that I love, and I try to get 10,000 steps every day, and I'm pretty good about achieving it. I go out every day after work, after my dinner, and I walk up on the roof of my apartment's parking garage, and that's the majority of the most of the time I spend watching Booktube. I usually walk for about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how many steps I got at work, and so depending on what kind of videos I am watching, I can watch several every day. And then sometimes I watch them when I'm eating breakfast, and I watch them, while I'm enjoying my cereal or whatever I got going on for that day. So number 3 is, how do you balance Booktube watching, reading, and making your own videos? I don't really prioritize reading over everything else. The people that I comment on, they probably noticed that I tend to comment several weeks after their video has first posted, because I'm always behind. And in watching my own videos, y'all have probably seen that I'm not afraid to take a hiatus when needed, and I also don't stick to a regular filming schedule. It's just whenever I feel like filming, and or whenever I feel like I have something to talk about, that's when I film. So yeah, definitely prioritize reading over everything else. Question number 4 is there a difference between videos you like watching and videos you like making? And no, I enjoy wrap-ups the most, both filming and watching. I'm really interested in seeing what people read, so I'm not as interested in book hauls or tags, although I do I do watch those sometimes, especially if they're people that I really like. There's a few people, that I watch every single one of their videos, and then most of the people I'll watch, most of their videos, but I don't watch every single one, because 47 people, and people are posting all the time. So yeah, there's usually, at least 3 or 4 new videos in my feed every single day, no matter if I watch any videos or not. So yeah, I definitely tend to favor wrap-ups. The end of the month is my favorite time on Booktube, because that's when everybody's doing the wrap-ups. So the question number 5 is, who was the first booktuber you subscribed to, and do you still watch them? And I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the first booktuber I subscribed to was Elizabeth at Lizzie Faye Blogs Book, and I do still follow her, and I consider her one of my best Booktube friends. We send each other books, and we've done buddy reads together, and all kinds of stuff. And I'm pretty sure it's Elizabeth who got me on Booktube, because she and I were both in the Around the Year Challenge in 2015, and I'm pretty sure she posted a video to her Around a Year TBR in the introduction page or somewhere, and I clicked on it and watched it, and then I was very interested, and I kept watching other Booktube people, and then I eventually started making Booktube videos myself. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Elizabeth is the first person I ever followed. And I used to know for sure, but now they've changed the way you can sort your subscription list, and you can't see who you followed the longest anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's Elizabeth. 6th question is, who is the most recent booktube you subscribe to? And that would be Krista over at Books and Jams. I just started following her like earlier in the month, and I've been binge watching her like older wrap-ups and TBRs because I really enjoy them, and I've been watching her vlogs lately. So yeah, Krista is like one of those people that I've heard about a lot, and like other people have followed her. Like I know Amber over at Amber Eats Books and Krista follow each other, and they do buddy reads together and stuff like that. So I had been aware of her, but I just started following her earlier in the month. Next question is, share an old favorite booktuber. And for that, I'm going to go for Jenny King. Jenny King is one of those booktubers that I watch pretty much every video she makes. I really like her vlogs. I really like her wrap-ups. She just seems like a really cool person. And she's got red hair, and she lives in Tennessee. She lives in Chattanooga. And I was living in Nashville, you know, I think when I first started following her. And so I was always feel really big connection to her, and I really love her videos. I think she's got a great wrap-up style, and her vlogs are always really interesting. So yeah, Jenny King's an old favorite booktuber that I really like. And then it says, share a new favorite booktuber. And so someone that I just started following pretty recently, that I consider a new favorite, is Doris from All D Books. And Doris is another booktuber that I've heard about a lot. Like Heidi follows her and does buddy reads with her and stuff like that. And I've seen her on other people's channels all the time. And so I was really interested in following her. And I finally watched a couple of her videos and subscribed. And now I'm again watching her backlist. Her vlogs are really interesting, and I just really enjoyed Doris's channel. So yeah, she's a new favorite booktuber of mine. The next question is, what is one of your booktube pet peeves? And for that, for me, definitely my number one booktube pet peeve is reading the blurb. Like, come on, people, can't you just like take a few minutes before you start your filming and get a summary of the book going in your head? And I don't know, it's just like, I always feel like, if you're just going to read the blurbs to me, I could read that on Goodreads. So like, if I'm interested in it, I'll go read it. So yeah, I don't know. Reading the blurbs just really bothers me, and I'm just like, come on, people, summarize. So yeah. My question is, what have you learned from watching other booktubers? Well, obviously I've learned about a lot of great books, and then the one I was going to mention specifically is for a while I was using my computer to edit my videos, and I wanted to be able to put the pictures in the books I didn't have, and I didn't know how to do that on iMovie, and so I ended up like searching in YouTube for that, and there was a booktube. She was like, I can't remember who it was now, but she was like she had like 100,000 subscribers or whatever, and she had done a step-by-step video on how to put pictures of books in your iMovie videos, and I watched it and I learned how to do it from that. So yeah, and then I'm always learning random things. Like the other day, like a few weeks ago, Elizabeth, again from Lizzie Faye Loves Books, was talking about like she cleans her microwave with like lemon juice and water, and it like works like magic or something. And she had read that in a book, and I had never heard of that tip, but it sounded really cool. And I haven't tried it yet, but I definitely want to. But yeah, I'm always learning about new things, and of course people live all over the country and all over the world, so I'm always learning about like cool stuff from their part of the world. And yeah, it's just a really fun community, and I really enjoy everybody that I have followed over here and that's followed me. So yeah, it's just a really great place to learn things and to learn about new books. And the last one is you're supposed to tag some people, but since this tag is kind of old, I'm not going to tag anybody. But if you haven't done it and you want to do it, you should go do it, because yeah, it's a fun tag, and I've been really interested in hearing other people's watching habits. Like I said in the beginning, a lot of people follow a lot more people than I do, and I'm just like so surprised. I'm like, how do you follow that many people? And it's so crazy. But yeah, so yeah, I just really love BookTube, and I'm so glad that I found a community, and there's so many wonderful people on here, and I'm so glad to know so many bookish people. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.